What's poppin', everybody? It's April 4 TCG Online Game Time. This time I'm going to be going up the other super popular deck and expand it with our Bronzong Dusk Necrozma here. And it's going to be, if you guys can't guess it, what's the other popular deck? Then Trevenant all day long. It's going to be Zoroark GX with Skyfields and all the other broken shit. Super fast, super aggressive, super easy, consistent, everything basically to make the deck tier 0, as we would call it. So let's see here. What are we going to do? I mulligan, which is already a bad thing. I mean, maybe this deck doesn't even care if it gets a free card or not, but why give it to them? But anyway, I do mulligan. My opponent already got a basic, so he is going to get the free card. Our hand isn't actually that bad, though. Our second hand, I guess, with basic Pokemon. Opening up with Solgaleo, I already have a little Bronzong there, and I have a Lily already in my hand, so this is good. We can draw a lot of cards, since I can play it on the first turn. So, my hand, you're thinking, it's not bad, good start. We have some shit. We slowly start to get our shit together, and then we attack and win. Simple, right? But this deck, of course, as you guys know, if you play Expanded, if you guys have been around the TCG for ever since Zoroark GX came out, it's crazy good. It's been proven time and time again from past formats. Maybe not so much in the DP era, I guess, but maybe even then. But in the golden age of the third generation TCG series, with other cards like Pidgeot and other similar cards that fetch you instant cards in the hand, when you have like an ability like that and you can use it every turn, you're going to be the one in the advantage. That's what Jason Klaczynski, I'm quoting him from one of his articles. You're playing the same deck, for example, the dude that can also get like some free cards every turn, he's going to be the one that naturally has the advantage and is going to win. So as you guys can see already, my opponent played a Bridget down, has a Shaman, played that down too, played the fucking Sudowoodo to limit my bench, so everything to basically fuck me up, and has a DC on the Zorua, so super fast. He knows that I'm probably not going to be able to KO him next turn, so it's safe for him to put the DC over there. We're going to grab 4 cards with Solgaleo here. Slow shit. I wish I didn't draw Cynthia. I drew something like Heavy Ball or something, but it is what it is. And we're going to use a switch, promote Aegislash, hopefully buy some time because he can't get over that with DCs on the Zoroark GX, but this deck obviously runs every trick in the book so that it doesn't care. The few weaknesses that, let's say, it would have, you guys know the existence of Hex Maniac, another card that's going to get banned, but you guys understand. I mean, that card, it basically gives decks that should, let's say, have a hard time the way they're built against some sort of specific techs. It gives them a free out when they're not supposed to have it. So it really sucks. It's bad enough this deck is so turbo. You got an easy out like that too. It's just too good. But anyway, hopefully he struggles a little bit at least. He's not set up quite yet. But if he gets the Skyfield, fills the bench, fucking gets the damn Hex Maniac too, Aegislash is gonna die, and he's already gonna be at 4 prizes when I haven't even basically did shit setting up. We didn't exactly get the best first turn, even though I used Lily because I had many cards in my hand, but the problem is it's just too fast. I've gotten my ass kicked from this deck many times and Expanded. It just seems like you can't really beat it unless you're playing a similar deck, another kind of tier 0 deck. And when they play the Sudowoodo too, if you're trying to do the Skyfield shit, let's say with Mega Rayquaza, they can screw you over anyway. So it really is, you kind of have to perhaps play like a mirror match of sorts, and the best player wins, so to speak. But yeah, I'm not running Zoroark GX, we're running our Bronzong here. So let's see if I can do anything, at least make it close. So I debate where to attach the energy here. I guess I decide, hey, let's go with Aegislash since he didn't KO me this turn. Maybe he's going to struggle a little bit to get the Hex Maniac, if he even runs that. Hopefully he doesn't run that, so I get lucky. But they even have the GX attack for Zoroark too, if he's running Darkness Energy. So let's see. I get the Duskman Necrozma down, and I'm gonna use Ultra Ball here, get rid of the Float Stone and Dialga GX. I don't want to do this, but hopefully we use the Stretcher late game, because I do want to use Dialga GX's attack when we basically are so behind the pace of the game. That's the card that, if I use the GX attack, can sort of get me back there. And I'm thinking, should I use the Parallel City or just wait? And I decide, you know what, let's just do it, even though he hasn't played Skyfield. I don't want him to use free Zoroark GXs. Hopefully if he gets rid of at least one, I can get like remove one of them so he can use one less trade. If he gets rid of the Sudowoodo, that's fine too. I'm going to get space on my bench, but then, I mean, if he gets rid of the Lele and Shaman, we basically didn't do shit, but who knows. He obviously gets rid of those, so I didn't really quite do much, but I wanted to play it, make it hard for him, just do something instead of waiting for Skyfield. Because if you play Skyfield, and he's running the executes, of course, you know, they don't really care much. If you get rid of the Skyfield for Palace City, they can just grab the Pokemon back. The executes, they're basically infinite. So it's not like they lose a bunch of Pokemon and they don't have enough to play down again if they get another Skyfield. So he's starting to do his execute, trade-in shenanigans. Yeah, too great. Man, if you ask me, fucking execute. That card should have been banned a long time ago, or they should have errated it at least, because it really is fucked up, the fact that you can get the effect multiple times per turn. Like, even if you put it in the discard pile, you can grab the same one again, and if you put it there, you can grab it again and do all this shit. It's kind of ridiculous. They should have banned it a long time ago, or at least made it so, gave it an errata, like you can only get the effect once, something like that. Because it's too great. I have experience playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Too, and it's one of these loop shits that's just too much. They should have. It's one of the cards they should have gotten rid of errata for sure. I don't think the Zoroark GX deck would have been as big of a pain, at least, if it wasn't for that card. So let's see. He has the Skyfield down, but not enough Pokemon. I'm starting to be able to do a little bit of some shit, I guess, but with Skyfield, it is tough. He can play down his dudes. With Sudowoodo, I should say, it's tough. I can't play another Pokemon. Hopefully I wanted to get a knockout this turn. He still hasn't done anything yet, so it's a stalemate. You know, it's good. I'm getting a lot of time here, usually more time than this deck gives me. Most of the times I'd be dead by now from this deck. But I guess he's still digging for a way to get over Aegislash-EX. If he doesn't have a way, if he doesn't run Hex Maniac, or if it's prized, hopefully, you know, his only way is things like Guzma or Lysander. Checking his discard pile, checking some shit. You got Via Seeker, Puzzle of Time, a bunch of other cards. So interesting. Played down the Seismitoad too. I guess I maybe shouldn't care so much about this dude right now. But yeah, I really just gotta get a knockout next turn. Hopefully he doesn't manage to do much this turn either. And I didn't play the Stadium, as you guys have noticed, since I want him to play a bunch of dudes down and then play the Stadium down, because he only had 3 Pokemon. So Hex Maniac, guess he has it, grabbed it with Lele. So playtime is over. Aegislash is gonna die. So that puts me in a sad little spot here. Doesn't even have to fill the bench, I believe. Yeah, with only a 170 HP. I think a 1 or 2 executes is gonna do it. And then he plays red card. Fuck that card. It ruined everything. Yeah, that card is just as bad as Getsis. If they're gonna ban Getsis, they should definitely ban that card too. Because it's an item that does almost the same shit. It's even worse that it's an item, actually. So, Aegislash is out of the way. We're kind of struggling here. I got some decent shit of red card at least. We're gonna get another Bronzong here, and I should have a KO even if I don't get the 4th energy on Duskman Necrozma, because we can use the GX attack at least. I don't want to do it, but I guess if we have to, it's better than nothing. But I have to move the Solgaleo out of the way ASAP. If we don't move in this turn and get a knockout, we basically have no chance. So gonna use Ultra Ball here. Discard the Via Seeker and Metal Energy. Via Seeker is set to discard it, but I have to get some shit. Get a bunch of cards here. Let's grab, interesting. What are we gonna grab? The Mime, that's no good. Dunmix Necrozma, I mean, it's an easy target for Zoroark GX, but I need it in a deck like this. Just to play a bunch of shit so I can have a big chorus. Come on, I have to see like a switch or a floatstone, and hopefully we do see one switch. That was a close one. So, gonna use a letter. Get energies too, because I'm gonna use mail too. So get energies in our hand. Remove those sorts of cards so I can have a better mail. Let's play down our heavy ball too. What am I gonna grab? Let's grab a Dusk Necrozma. Just play all my shit, thin my deck. And it's mail time. Let's see. It really is a pain in the ass, that Sudowoodo. It's tough. That card is strong, man. Fuck. It single-handedly fucks up Mega Rayquaza. Shit, man. Sad. Anyway, we got the Floatstone too from the mail, so I don't even have to use the switch. So, good stuff. Let's see. We won't be able to use it though anyway, since he played the Hex Maniac. And I use the shit. Oh, what are you called? The Starling Megaphone. Yeah, my mind just went blank here. But, you know, because we can't use our abilities thanks to Hex Maniac, I can't even use the Bronzongs. So, yeah, scratch what I was saying about getting a knockout. I guess I wasn't thinking. Shit. Fucking, yeah, this deck is just insane, man. It's just insane. So, we get the Solgaleo shit, but if we use something like Guzma, grabs my main dude and kills him, then it's already GG. What am I gonna do there? Can't really do shit. It's tough. It's tough. They can use the trade-ins. They can easily dig for those cards. So, really, really tough, man. This deck is just fucking strong. So, definitely, you know, as you guys can see, he's playing the Puzzle of Times here. So, it's super easy. He can get what he needs. It's just too good. And you could say that Puzzle of Time, you know, good cards are good. Good cards are good because they're good. But when you have Zoroark GX that can dig it so easily, it's too good. Puzzle of Time, it's a very strong card. It's just too flexible. If you imagine what it does, it's like basically you get 2 cards for free. You sacrifice 2 cards to get any 2 cards from the discard pile for free. So imagine there's like an item that says get any card from the discard pile. It's obviously broken. More broken than Junk Arm, more broken than Stretcher. It's just too good. Yeah, you can play them together, but you have to play them together actually. You just get through that little limitation so easily in a deck like this, so too good. So he didn't get the KO, surprise, surprise. But I'm still kind of fucked, honestly. I'm gonna get the knockout here, but is there any hope? I'm gonna use N, I guess. It makes sense we do this now, but with all the Zoroark GXs and 3 cards to work with anyway, he should be able to dig for whoever the hell he wants. I need to get some other dudes down too. Damn. So let's see here. Let's see. What am I going to do? Let's play down our stadium, get rid of his Skyfield. It really makes no difference what he gets rid of. He can grab the Executes back. Gonna get rid of the Executes, of course, and that's it. He doesn't need to do any other shit. Please don't play that down again. Maybe if I can survive a hit, since Zoroark GX needs the stadium to get the one-hit knockout. Oh god, fucking deck. let's see here. So I'm not completely out of the game yet, but he really has the advantage here. All the Zoroark GXs are ready with the DCEs. I guess he has one less trade to work with, but he is in control basically. He is in control. Let's see here. Let's see. Opponent's turn. What will you do? This is going to be pretty important. If he shuts down my abilities, pulls the downwings, the Necrozma GX, I mean, it's not that bad. I really want the Bronzongs to survive, actually. Plays down the Skyfield again. More space for his ass to play the executes now. Chorus, fuck, he's gonna get a lot of cards too. The choice band is on, so damn. He's gonna be able to get the knockout. Let's see, propagation. Fuck you, execute. Fuck you, execute. Trade. Discard to trade, the execute. Man, it becomes like a trade for free. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. Yeah, the puzzle is bad enough, but I seriously believe that it's very surprising that execute hasn't been banned yet. It's insane. I don't know what the fuck. Because execute contributes in this sort of brokenness Yu-Gi-Oh shit in a lot of decks, not just the Zoroark GX. You use it for the Archie shit. You use it for other decks like Weavile, where you grabs the Pokemon in hand and then you get easy one-hit knockouts. It's too good of a card, being able to do this a million times per turn. It's too shit. I think there's gonna be a time eventually in the future where they're gonna have to ban it. Hopefully they'll wake up and do it someday soon, by next year. Anywho, hopefully they realize if they see shit is still broken, they realize, hey, you know what, it's the fucking execute that's the problem maybe. Yeah. Puzzle should help that it's gonna be removed. Zoroark won't have that, but execute, I feel like, is the bigger problem. So unfortunately, as I suspected, our little, not very little, but the Solgaleo, the Necrozma, for fuck's sake, did get knocked out. So what am I going to do here? I can use the stretcher and get it back. And with the switch and my abilities, I can actually get another knockout. So will that be enough though? We're going to get the knockout, but then the other Zoroark can just come out and finish the job. Checking his discard pile. Did you play all your fucking shit that can be a pain for me? Hopefully. But yeah, we're going to use Rescue Stretcher. We really only have one play here as far as I see. And I could have went with Duskmane Necrozma, but it seems we're going to go with Aegislash. Not even going to try and get the knockout. Hopefully I can just stall his ass out, but yeah, that's not good. Aegislash can't do shit. He played the Hex Maniac. There's a bunch of VS Seekers there. With all of this big ass hand, does he not have a way to play around me? He probably does. But I guess I realized that if I get the Duskmane Necrozma, okay, I get the knockout on the Zoroark GX, but then he promotes the other dude and then he wins. So with Aegislash, I guess if he doesn't have an out, maybe I can survive a couple of turns, but wishful thinking. I guess since I had M2, kind of do everything we can to slow him down. I get 4 cards, he's only going to get 1. So, is he going to be able to see the shit or not? And he goes GG, which basically means she was a chick actually. I've been referring to her as he all day. But yeah, I say GG too, I guess. You know, the deck is good because it's good. So, obviously, VS Seeker, he's going to get the Hex Maniac. Easy KO. Actually, Guzma, I guess, in this case. Makes a difference. But yeah, we lost against the other popular deck, Expanded. I guess at least we beat Trevenant previous time. But hope you guys enjoyed. I don't think my narration was the best in this video, but yeah, I'm kind of not at the best condition right now. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys subscribe, leave a like, share this with your friends. GG. Zebra94, what's up?